All right, guys, we are back with S.E.X Behind the Veil. So today we're going to be talking about condoms and just what they are, and the importance of using them, and also some of the flaws that comes with even condoms. I think it's crazy that we don't like to talk about it, but we need to. Okay, so as we know, it's two types of condoms. You got your female condoms and you got your male condoms. Male condoms are the one that's mostly used. Female condoms are used, but people don't really talk about it. Female condoms are also not condoms that are easy to find in the store. You will have to, they're not sold on a large scale. Male condoms are sold on a large scale, which you can go into Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, anywhere you can find condoms. If you want to get female condoms, the best way to get those are from your OBGYNs, ladies, or you can go to your local clinics, or you go to your local sex stores, or you can just order them on Amazon. Okay, so that's just the places that you can get them. It really sucks, but those are the places that you typically would get your female condoms. Also, I'm going to include dental dams as also a form of condom as well. Dental dams, once again, that's not sold, you know, everywhere. Okay, you will have to go to your sexual stores, your clinics, your personal doctors and things like that, or on Amazon to get those as well, which is an inconvenience, but that's the way you'll get those. But male condoms are the ones that's worldwide. You can find those anywhere, everywhere, any store, also online sexual stores, doctors, things like that. You can get those with ease. Now, with all three of those condoms, we also have to understand that nothing is 100%. Okay, my whole thing is, when it comes to female condoms, is to go inside of her, so that is to protect her. So if he's not using a condom, then it goes that way. So it's like more protecting both of them that way. But you got to remember, skin to skin is still a thing. Okay, also male condom, same way. It just cover his part, but skin to skin is still a thing. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is running. It's still a thing. So that's something you need to take in consideration of, that it's STIs that you can still contract from skin to skin, which is herpes simplex virus, 1 or 2. It doesn't really make a difference. It's still the virus. I'll tell y'all that all the time. Next thing is syphilis is possible. Also, HPV is possible. And also trichomoniasis is possible as well, depending on the fluids. Okay, trichomoniasis is more of a parasite than it is a bacteria, so fluids matter. Okay, fluids matter with trichomoniasis for sure. So that's something to take in consideration of. All right, when it comes to the dental dams, as we know, that it's pretty much for the female. You put it on her genital area, and we got male condoms for that and for oral. You put it on her genitals, so the chances are still there, because your face is still touching other areas that is not covered. So just take all of that in consideration. But I am not the person to tell you not to use them. I'm the person to say still use them, because you're still giving yourself a barrier. You're also still putting in place to still reduce the chance of other STIs. The main STIs, gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV. Even with herpes, depending if that person herpes is internal, that's also something to take in consideration of. Trichomoniasis as well, syphilis, still, these things are still reduce the chance. HPV is still reduce the chance, but you still got to know how the viruses function as well. So it's not 100% for some of those viruses I told y'all earlier, but still is still beneficial to use. Next thing, we know condoms are used to prevent pregnancy, but if the condom is not used properly, pregnancy is still possible. Okay, so it's very important that men know how to put on condoms properly. Okay, make sure your size is correct. Okay, do not get so caught up in yourself with the sizing. My whole thing is how you use the tool, bro. If you know how to use your tool, it don't matter. Let her feel what she feel. If she don't feel like your tool big enough, push her on and keep it going. Somebody else will love your tool. Okay, and you won't have to worry about that. But I really want men to get out of being so subconscious about the size of their tool. My whole thing is, you can't do nothing about it. Well, nowadays you can, but at the end of the day, many guys are not going to go into surgeries and things like that to do that. Now it's different toys, well, not toys, but gadgets per se that can help you extend, or also taking pills and things like that that can extend. But I also would tell people, anytime with those things, just be mindful with those things. It's not something you want to use long term. Also with the pills, that's not something you want to use long term. Men, if you don't have any issues with getting up, please don't use Viagra. It will mess you up long term. Okay, so those are things like that. It's nothing wrong with wanting to use things every once in a while, like guys use honey, or females use a honey every once in a while, and just keep you strong, things like that. But you just don't want to use these things over time, because they're not good. They get your heart rate up, all these other issues that can cause later on. But as we know, anything you take long term is not good for you. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You need to just be mindful of that. Next thing, you just want to understand that if you got the wrong size, guys, then at the end of the day, semen can seep out of it. Okay, so as we do know, I don't know if y'all do know, females, if y'all don't know, it's just a thing, and it's something you need important. When he comes, okay, it's important that he pulls out still. That's not him coming inside of you still, because at the end, when he pulls out, because he goes down in size, also the condom like shrinks down too, which if he don't have the proper grip on it or the proper sizing, then it can leak out the size. So that's a very important. When he do want to get to that point of, you know, coming, then you need to still pull out of that situation, because most guys' sizing is absolutely wrong. It shouldn't be so tight that you can't breathe, but it should be snug. Okay, it's a difference being snug and tight. It shouldn't put it on you like, oh bro, I can't do this. It feel like it's cutting out your circulation. No, it shouldn't feel like that. It should just feel snug. Also, like some guys don't like condoms because of the feeling of it. You need to find condoms that are really, really good, that you can feel like you are really feeling the inside of her. I think the best condoms are B Condoms, black owned by Jason. Absolutely love him. So go to bcondoms.com. I absolutely love him. Black owned company. Amazing condoms. Okay, absolutely. You don't feel like you got nothing on, and he got extra sensitive, ultra sensitive. It feels amazing. It don't stink. It don't have that little stinky latex smell. And it has a natural lubricant on it. It don't have that little sticky, stanky type lubricant, because some of those other brands, it doesn't work well with our bodies. Okay, it doesn't work well with our bodies at all. So ladies, also take into consideration, if you know you're allergic to certain type of condoms, please provide your own condoms. Or if he don't feel comfortable with you providing the condom, then you need to tell him, hey, I'm allergic to latex, you know, whatever. I need to have lambskin. Or if it's only a certain brand that doesn't cause you any irritation after or tearing, then you need to tell him that so he can go get that. Or y'all go to the store and get those things together. These are things that best protect yourselves, and also enjoy yourself. You can't enjoy yourself if the barrier is not proper. Okay, so that's all I want to say. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Let's talk about it. Okay.